Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley Showcase. You are looking at the 2017 Hot Wheels Cool Combi in black, a surf shop style. It is a cool and sure to be popular model, and we've already shown it. A few videos ago, we showcased all of the cool combis, but I said there was going to be a second. Draw your attention to those two little eyeballs there on the side of the car. I said I'd do a Mooneyes feature, and that is what this is. We're going to show all of the Hot Wheels basic Mooneyes cars. When I say basic, I mean those that were released in the main line, not any premium versions. There are some premium Mooneyes cars, and the Mooneyes logo is shown up on other models like the Candy Striper Gasser and others. But we're going to just showcase the ones that follow that Mooneyes style, not only with the logo, but with the yellow and black coloring, and then a couple of recolors, of course. But it doesn't get any more iconic than Dean Moon and the Mooneyes logo and the Mooneyes style. He was a hot rodder back in the 1900s, like 1940s, 1950s. I believe he died in the 80s and started this car equipment company. And that logo is as recognizable as any. And Hot Wheels has had their fun with it. So we're going to walk through all of the basic models. I'm going to remove the combi for a minute. And I'm going to show you what I've got. I have all of the basic versions. I am not going to do them in order because I can't remember the order that they were released, and we're even going to open a couple. This is the first one, as far as I know, in the basic range. This was, I believe, 2004, and the model, as crazy as it is called a Lakester. Why is it called a Lakester? Well, it is based on, well, it looks somewhat like a fish, but I believe it is based on a model that might race on the Bonneville Salt Flats. Out here, where I live here in Utah, just to the west of me are the Bonneville Salt Flats, where they break the speed records. And Mooneyes was a brand to be reckoned with out there. Dean Moon out hot rodding and out racing out there on the Salt Flats. So Mooneyes has a connection to this area where I live, and this is the first one, the Lakester. It's kind of a goofy casting, but you can see the Mooneyes logo. Just keep looking for those eyeballs staring at you. And this is the first one, again, from like 13 years ago. Next. Now, here's where I get confused. I don't know when the next one is. But you tell me which ones you like the best, because I think they're all pretty cool. All right, let's go to the So Fast. Again, the first issues are almost always yellow. The combi starts in black with its Surf Shop Mooneyes thing, but most of the time they debut in yellow, and they may or may not have a recolor. This is the So Fast, very much traditional in that Mooneyes style as a hot rod. This one even has like an opening part, which you won't see anymore. I think if they have re-released it, they've modified it to not have the opening piece here. Let me see if I can show you. There's just kind of a engine in the back there, kind of hard to see on the video. Recolored, they can see the eyes there on the front and on the sides, and then it was recolored in black. And if you think yellow's nice, look at that black. Matte black. And if you don't want to go hot rod, well, this is still kind of a hot rod car. Hot Wheels does it better with the 8 crate, which is an unlicensed version of what would be kind of like a Chevy hot rodded wagon, right? This time with flames, and those eyeballs are everywhere. And are you asking if they recolored it? Yep. How awesome is that? I believe this was about 2008 or 9, I think, when this one was released. This isn't the only wagon. We'll get to that. All right, there's more. We're going to open one right now because I haven't opened it. What? It's from, no. Yes. The Ford Anglia, I can't say it right. Anglia panel truck. Used to have an opening hood. It doesn't here. Let's go ahead and open it. There's the artwork again. It is from, well, I kind of ripped it off, but 2011, I believe. Did it get recolored? I mean, look at this. So this one is cool. Again, just style, style, style. This just shows you that Hot Wheels knows its stuff. I mean, of course they do. They know it way more than I do. These guys, that's their whole life, these designers. And when they release something like this, that makes you go look up Mooneyes, that makes you go look up why they used the casting they did, and that makes you just appreciate car culture more. I love that about Hot Wheels. And that's what's great about being able to use these logos. They recolored it, so not in black, but in this kind of crazy aqua blue. This one's hard to find. I had a terrible time trying to get it. And if you do find it, people want an arm and a leg for it. I guess that's kind of always going to be the case with these kind of models, especially the Mooneyes. You see others, Falcon tires and some others, but Falcon tire, Nito tire, but Mooneyes is as classic as it gets. Love that one. All right. Then they did one that is an unlicensed model, but maybe the best, I think, of the Mooneyes cars. This one I think was released before the Anglia panel, but this is what is this one called? The Ground Effects, right there. And it's goofy looking, but if you know what this model's all about, then you know why this one is great. This might be the most true Mooneyes model that Hot Wheels has ever done. This is based on what would be a Bonneville Salt Flats race car, a land speed record holder. And if you look at the tampo on the side here, El Segundo Dry Lakes land speed record. There's some names on there. There's Juna Mai's name and some other designers' names, I'm sure. But hey, there ain't no Dry Lakes in El Segundo as far as I know. Nothing like the Bonneville Salt Flats. But that's what this is based on. There are wheels on it. You can see them there. They use those really thin racing wheels. That may be the best Mooneyes model. As goofy as that one is, it may be the best Mooneyes model. All right. I'm moving away. See, like I said, these are not in order. But we said there was wagons. 8 crate's great. The Chevelle is even better, I think. Mooneyes logo on the side, stripes on the top. Of course, it's yellow. And did they recolor it? Oh, yeah. That one's even better. Matte black with the yellow stripes and the yellow PR5s. I even like the PR5s on here. Okay. Sometimes they do some special editions. Here is the VW Custom. And they recolored it, but this time as a special edition Walmart Zamak. So yeah, you had to be at Walmart, and this one was actually kind of hard to find. I think I had to go somewhere to use a friend who found it. I never saw it in stores. But we've seen Chevy wagons, we've seen the Ford panels, we've seen a bunch of hot rods and dragsters, and here's the first VW. Of course, the Cool Combi came a little bit later. All right, now we're getting close to what has come out this year. There's been 2, but first we have to go with this one. And you know where I'm going with this one. This is a great van. The custom Dodge van with the Mooneyes logo. You're going to do vans. You got to do, if you're going to do hot rods, you're going to do wagons, you got to do vans. And this is the standard release of the Chevy van. They didn't recolor it, but they did even better. Made it a super treasure hunt. And I have said that I think this is the best super treasure hunt Hot Wheels has ever done. And I know that's crazy to say, but I really do think it is. Some people said, well, those wheels are terrible, but they're not, because they're moon discs. Hot Wheels did these reel riders based on the moon discs by Mooneyes for racing on the salt in the Bonneville Salt Flats. So of course a Mooneyes model has to sport the moon disc wheels, and that is what makes this one not only so appropriate, but then just so good looking in that kind of, and I'm getting too excited, I apologize, but look at it. It is awesome. Plus, when you enhance a Super Treasure Hunt, you put the Real Riders on it. Sometimes they add a little extra tampo, and look at the back. More eyeballs on the back and the logo. This is my favorite Mooneyes model by a mile, just because of those disc wheels and the rest of the tampo there. Fantastic, 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 fantastic model. All right, I'll move away from that and quit my getting too excited. One more to open. I forgot to open this earlier. This is this year's 69 Dodge Charger 500. Very small logo, but it's there, and it's yellow and black, so that is a Mooneyes model. So let's put the Charger up. So now we have a muscle car Mooneyes model. I mean, who knows? Will the JDM ever come? I know the Japanese love Mooneyes, so there's got to be something someday, but they like it on American cars. You never know. You never know. There is the Chevy 500, or the Dodge Charger, and there is the recolor, which is just hitting stores now in black. This time not matte black, so a kind of glossy black, just like the Cool Combi. Those are the basic Mooneyes models. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of them might be hard to find if you want to get your hands on them. The Super Treasure Hunt, of course, is going to be a Super Treasure Hunt, but these are great, and you definitely need to get them. Thanks, guys. Fun doing. Bye.